Hi everyone, this is a video to explain the proper use of a microcentrifuge, which I'll just be calling centrifuge in this video. You might encounter different models within the lab, but I'm going to be pointing out the important and shared features. So first you'll want to make sure that the centrifuge is turned on. Right now it's a blank screen, so we know it's off. So we'll look for the rocket switch on either the side or back of the instrument that turns it on. And so we see now that there's numbers appearing on this panel. It tells us that the centrifuge is on. I'm going to point out two important knobs. So on the left-hand side is the knob that allows you to adjust time. So right now it's set at 30 seconds. I can turn it clockwise to increase the time, counterclockwise to reduce the time. And if I change the time and you see this symbol here, this little OO, it's supposed to indicate the infinity sign. It means that the spin is going to be happening indefinitely. Okay. So in most cases you want to set a specific time. On the right hand side, the knob is for speed. So if I turn it clockwise, you see that it doesn't increase any further. So this indicates to us that 15,000 RPM, or rotations per minute, is the maximum speed for this particular instrument. And then we can decrease the speed as well. Okay. Over here we see a button that says RPM or RCF. RPM stands for rotations per minute. RCF stands for relative centrifugal force. So this is the G-force that the samples will experience. So RPM is going to, again, just be rotations per minute, whereas RCF is the centrifugal force that the samples experience. Okay. So to start our centrifugation, we're going to open up the lid. If it isn't already opened, you'll just want to press this button open. There's the overall lid of the centrifuge, and then there's an additional lid that you'll find here. So the important thing is that you always want to make sure that the lid is attached securely. Okay? So let's open up the centrifuge lid, and then you can see a number of slots that will fit our 1.5 mil microcentrifuge tubes. So the key thing is to make sure that your samples are balanced. In this case, I have just 2 samples, so I'm going to make sure that they are right across from each other. Right? These samples are balanced, whereas these samples are not. So it's critically important to make sure that the samples are balanced, because again, this is going to be spinning right at thousands of rotations per minute. Any unbalanced weight will cause a strain on their centrifuge. Okay? So once we make sure it's balanced, we want to make sure that the lid is securely attached. Okay? So you should not hear any movements. The lid should be flush against the rotor. Okay? And so you want to make sure it's tight. So when I try to lift it up, I can't lift it up. When I kind of tap on it, there's no loose sound. Okay? That indicates that the lid is secure. Next, I'm going to close the outer lid, and then you can start your spin. So in this case, it's 30 seconds at 14,000 rotations per minute. I'm going to press start. You can track the speed as it increases. And then the way that this is set up currently, the time will start when it reaches its speed. For the interest of time, I'm just going to stop this run, just so that you know that you can always stop the run manually as well. And then depending on the setting of the centrifuge, the outer lid might open automatically, or you might have to press this open button. So in this case, the setting is that it's going to open automatically. So you see it open and beep. We're gonna open this lid, remove the inner lid, and then you can remove your samples. All right.